And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Young against Schroeder. DeRozan scanning the floor to halt the run, and it's good on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Three-pointer, Randall. Another three for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Levine. 12 points for him. Schroeder against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Intercepted. Randall left side. Shoots. The three. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season. Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Sabonis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sharch has checked in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Smith for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
What it do, y'all, man? It's your boy Blizz back in the building. It's been a minute. It's been a long time.
36 seconds
in the
left
left.
In the third quarter of the game. For 3,
OJ.
Smith. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Need these
This
23s.
is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Carter. Still scoreless.
Watch the bonus.
Fires from 14. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Young taking his time here. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's one of those
Bingo.
guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And here's DeRozan from deep three-point land. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dario Saric is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Carter. And there's Monk. And it's Levine in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's stolen by Saric. Pass to Levine. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one on Harris.
Levine does a really good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And here's KD for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And then for Philadelphia, Edgecombe comes in for Smith. And it's Jennings in for Young. Philadelphia on D. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Sabonis has got 9 points here in the second half. Bridges for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of looks.
Levine passes to Monk. From deep. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Durant with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Shoots the three. The shot by KD. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Philadelphia leading by 22. Jennings looking around. Bridges for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, Bridges rarely forces things. That's one thing you appreciate about his game. He stays within himself and plays within the flow of the game.
Now, here's Monk. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Carter. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here is Carter. Back to Monk. Carter outside. 5 on the clock. For three, Levine. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
That one goes. Count it. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, that's exactly what they want Jennings to do out there. He's clever, and he's a guy who knows how to set up his teammates flawlessly.
Here's Edgecombe. Durant just inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Carter against KD. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Here's Levine. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Up and in on the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Maurice checked in for Saric. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy
that's a
is
bonus
high
thinking,
energy
man.
all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Sabonis grabs the board.
Let me tired quick as hell, man.
Levine with it.
Jeez.
So it's Philadelphia.
I got them 23s, though.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
We don't play my
That's
team.
exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mikal Bridges. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, Wembanyama is out there with Durant. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Young in at the point.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Durant, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on
But it is what it do.
Stop.
Sorry we both got white jerseys. This looks
Doncic
terrible. Look on Trey. I don't like it.
James. Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
I love the attacking mentality right there of DeAndre Ayton. Nice drive.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What
Lord.
do you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And here's Thompson after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside.
What the hell? Yo. Hey, yo. What just happened to me?
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Ayton missing. It's stolen by...
I can't do this white jersey shit. This is not it. This ain't it. Switch my damn jerseys.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here's Johnson. Fades. KD with the bucket. KD's got the first points up on the board here for Philadelphia.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Jumps up on the jam by Kevin Durant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
So it's the Lakers now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Reeves against Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I like that Thompson stayed very composed right there against a very physical defense.
Doncic passes to James.
ISO, Bron. That's ISO, Bron. Stop playing with me.
Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
And here is Doncic.
Oh, shit.
After the three-pointer from Joe Johnson.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Here's Johnson.
Should have went with the first one. I blew it.
Here's Reeves.
Stop playing with me, boy.
Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson.
Nice work to get it inside.
A foul is type crazy, bro.
Yeah, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might have
right
triggering a review of the personal foul.
It was all ball, man. Stop playing with me.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
He's checked in for the Lakers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. The first free throw is good.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a three-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. No good on the three. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Edgecombe. Another three for Philadelphia.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Los Angeles trails by 11. Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They double team Wembanyama. Young with no one around. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
Pass to connect. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Doncic against Johnson. Johnson with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And yes, it's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. .105 left to play here in the first. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Connect. He has yet to score. And the Lakers with another miss. Shoots it. Wembanyama finds Young. Back to Wembanyama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Philadelphia leading by 17. Pass to Raja. Back to Smart. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the line to the hoop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Vincent. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
They've got Vincent. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the three slot. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We got Haslam. Edgecombe is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Bowen. And it's Raja in at the 5 down low.
Got to be crafty in close.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Vincent. Edgecombe, no good. Los Angeles trails by 19. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. Driving to the basket. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
That free throw, good from Bowen. Marcus Smart's checked in for Vincent. Both shots good from the stripe.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Hayes.
Oh, come on, hit that, man.
Inside. It's stolen by Smith. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Reeves outside. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. For the 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dalton Connect. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for James. Kept alive. Ayton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, that is just great effort by Ayton on the offensive glass. He did not give up on that possession.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
James, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's James. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Edgecombe. And it falls over the rim and in. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Gabe Vincent in for James. And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Randall's checked in for Haslam. Johnson comes in for Bowen. And it's Klay Thompson in for Smith. On defense, Philadelphia. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Here's Vincent. Launches it. And it's Ayton missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 now.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Vincent on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Johnson can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
The 3 for Doncic. Doesn't go for it. And so it's P.J. Edgecombe making highlights for Philadelphia. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Will return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from V.J. Edgecombe.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Connect. LeBron James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, Doncic. Julius Randle with the rebound. Now Edgecombe. He's got 13. Johnson, that's for 2, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 5.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's James. Good, nice job down low. 6 points for him.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Doncic, no good. Inside, stolen by Connect. Reeves outside. Back to Connect. Ayton kicks to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here is Los Angeles now. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
KD, that's for 2. There's the triple. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by KD. 16 points here for PJ Edgecombe. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Durant with some nice D.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
James looking around. The tray. Connect. No good. And Philadelphia has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Marcus Smart comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a wide open look for James. Drops in the tray. James has got 9.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
And Durant gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
1:14 left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. And Philadelphia has possession. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Vincent. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 16. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
KD against LeBron. The 3 for Doncic. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. From deep, James. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
17 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Kleba. He's guarded by Haslam. Here's Vincent. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Edgecombe is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Haslam. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. Wembanyama against Kleba. Shoots a fader. Reeves finds James. The offensive rebound. And Hayes throws it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Wembanyama, no good. Reeves with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Kicks it out to James. From outside, off the mark. Here's Thompson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's 12 points for Klay Thompson. And here is Los Angeles now. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Philadelphia, Bowen, he's checked in for Johnson. Smith comes in for Klay Thompson. And Trae Young subbed in for Edgecombe.
And what you like about Reeves, he is fearless.
And Haslam has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Haslam's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Back to Reeves. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Philadelphia with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bowen, good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Diving in.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reeves. James kicks to Hachimura. And here is Doncic. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wembanyama off on the layup. And here's Los Angeles. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Smith's shot is good.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Here's James. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Here's Bowen. Guarded by Doncic. Pulls from the top of the key. Bowen's shot is off. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Six-second difference between shot and game clock. Hachimura finds James. Back to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from LeBron. Again, James missing. Here's Bowen. Drops it in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, TJ Edgecombe. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Edgecombe is out there with Jennings. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to KD. Pass to Jennings. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Jennings can't get it to go. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly That guy is all about winning.
Now Durant after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Good work there as it goes.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And the slam by Moody.
Perfect setup. How about that vision?
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Edgecombe. Knocks down the step-back J.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Outside Butler. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Moody. Defended by Durant. Clock at 6. Green kicks to Butler. Off target from outside. Philadelphia with the ball. Curry with the steal. Here's Moody. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The defender a little out of position there, forced to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Some changes for Philadelphia. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Giannis comes in for Harris. And Smith subbed in for Edgecombe. Here's KD. And he banks in the layup.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. Green draws the double. Outside Butler. Curry with it. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. Three-pointer on the way. And it's KD with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Edgecombe. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Moody. Defended by Durant. And it's sent back by KD. Giannis passes to Smith. Here's Edgecombe. This one for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors with some changes. Quentin Post is checked in for Moody, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Hield with the bucket.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
So when it comes to the league's premier 3-point special. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Hield outside. Butler kicks to Green. And not sure what he was thinking there. Philadelphia leading by 10. Edgecombe. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
So fast and powerful. Edgecombe's drive, so explosive.
Edgecombe's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hield finds Butler. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Durant with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Edgecombe for three. Smith. Rebound by Butler. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Here's Hield. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Edgecombe. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's P.J. Edgecombe making highlights for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Quentin Post. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Smith for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about the response from him on that one, getting his revenge with the triple.
Post finds Curry. They kick out to Hield. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia leading by 12. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Hield outside. Kuminga against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Curry outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Harris is checked in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Warriors, Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Timeout, timeout.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Moody. And the Warriors miss again. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Now Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. Here's Jackson-Davis. And the shot goes in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Edgecombe with it. Curry meets him. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
Now here's Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. Back to Jackson Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Moody's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 16. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Here's Philadelphia. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Adams with the slam.
And nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with him.
1:24 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Pajemski. 3-pointer, Butler. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Green is right there.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Steven Adams. And Smith subbed in for Julius Randle. Philadelphia leading by 18. Smith the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Curry. Still yet to score. Here's Butler. Curry looking around. Back to Moody. Butler from outside. Doesn't go that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
He had a nice open look right there. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Jennings. Outside Butler. Lets it go from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Bridges. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Philadelphia riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from VJ Edgecombe.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jennings out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harris. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Pass to Jennings. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Jennings has got his first basket.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Now, here's Moody. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Philadelphia leading by 23. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Curry outside. And no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Misses off the left iron. Pass to Moody. There's the drive. And the slam by Moody.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry. From outside the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Wembanyama. 19 points here for VJ Edgecombe. Now Podziemski. Back to Curry. Now Moody takes the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Jennings with the three. Hands it from downtown. Jennings has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Curry, and Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. .153 left in the third. Green kicks to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Just 5 to shoot to end the run. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Philadelphia making a change here. Smart's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Post is checked in. .139 left to play in the third. Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Post. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Over Harris. And he knocks down the jumper.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Smart. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Harris. Banked in off the glass.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Hield kicks to Curry. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
I think Edgecombe's quickness put the defense in a bad spot there, so they end up fouling it.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Now here's Curry. From deep. No good that time. Got it off in time. No good that time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Quentin Post is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And here is Curry after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Hield outside. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Harris. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passes to Hield. Puts up a deep 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Edgecombe's got 9 points here in the second half. Jennings against Hield. Over Jennings. Hield can't hit. Philadelphia with the ball. And Edgecombe gets it to go. That's now 26 points here for P.J. Edgecombe. The call will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jackson-Davis with the bounce pass to the inside. And the basket by Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Podziemski with it. Now Smith defending. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Curry. To the middle. It's stolen. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Edgecombe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. That's 7 points for Stephen Curry. Here's Edgecombe. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here is Green. Bajemski with it. Pass to Curry. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Now Edgecombe. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 32 points here for P.J. Edgecombe.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Butler dishes to Curry. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Curry. Fires the three. The shot misses.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Sinks the three-pointer. And now that's 35 points here for P.J. Edgecombe. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Good on the shot. Edgecombe's got 37.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, P.J. Edgecombe. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Durant. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Smith in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That one goes in.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Porter with it. Pass to Turner. And Durant sends it back. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porter. That shot wide open.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Count it.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here is Porter. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. From deep, Prince. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. In the corner, Smith with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shots good by Turner.
Fighting through contact. Turner does a great job of that.
Here's Wembanyama.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Prince with a screen on KD. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Porter with the screen for Giannis. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Edgecombe. Basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milwaukee trails by 13. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Edgecombe. No good off the back of the rim. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look,
If his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time. Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince, and Trent subbed in for Porter. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Kuzma. Offline with his three. Here's Bowen, and he drives in.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bruce Bowen.
Well, I applaud the defensive effort, but it's an undisciplined response to the drive, and now he goes to the line.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Kuzma. And just miss after miss right now. From deep, Johnson knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Milwaukee trails by 21. They've got Gary Trent. Cole Anthony is out there with Rollins. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sims, the pass to Trent. Bucks passing it around.
Hey, right here.
Portis against Randall. Portis can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 21. 20 feet out. And Thompson kicks to Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rollins the pass to Anthony. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Philadelphia. Rollins the pass to Portis. Four on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And Portis throws it down.
Impressive take from the big man Portis there. Showing off that agility.
Johnson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nice shot by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Into the lane. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Philadelphia leading by 21. Johnson for 3. And he stays with it. Shoots over Portis, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Portis. So it's the Bucks now. Outside Porter. Prince kicks to Giannis. Out to Kuzma. And to Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Porter. Turner with a screen for Porter from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And they're moving it up. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Johnson. And 12 points here for VJ Edgecombe. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Giannis dishes to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is a power play by Antetokounmpo, overcoming the foul and getting the and one chance.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Here's Wembanyama. Durant just inside the line. Again, Philadelphia.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Stolen by Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. Turner with the steal. Porter in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Johnson from outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Johnson's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. Porter looking it over. Pass to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
The 3 from Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 24 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Durant is out there with Randall. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Over Durant. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never...
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. Turner with a screen on Durant. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Puts it up from 17. Again, Philadelphia.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now here's Prince. Giannis outside. Down low. Pass to Rollins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Johnson for 3. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 30 points.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Johnson outside. Uncovered. And that one is good. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 15. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 9 points.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Porter, here we go. Bucks passing it around. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by Giannis.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
And finished off by KD.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Porter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Johnson for 3. No good there. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 37.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Jackson in at the 3 side. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Edgecombe, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edgecombe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia. Tries it from 9, and that one drops for him.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Offensive rebound, and Johnson is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Durant. Outside Jackson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Yeah, well, the defense has to try to limit those corner threes, or this is what will happen.
Here's Edgecombe. And here's Johnson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Philadelphia with the ball. Thompson dishes to Johnson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Now here's Giannis. And stolen by Thompson. Fires from the wing. And Joe Johnson again. Johnson's got 47 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's KD after the made shot from Bobby Portis. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Durant. Johnson's got 50 points.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Here's Anthony. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Prince comes in for Jackson. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Trent. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Smith has checked in. Philadelphia moving the ball around. For 3, Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-7 run. Out to Smith. Durant in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Porter against Smith. Pass to Prince. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Joe Johnson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Randall against Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Pass to Smith. Here's Raja outside Jennings. Takes a three. Prince grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That famous drive of Giannis's, he can just plow.
And it's a great finish! Oh,
oh my gosh.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Joe Johnson. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pass to Vandersloot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
She looks pretty comfortable going to work there in the mid-range. I think she likes that shot.
Here's Stewart with the drive. Pulls up on the wing. Griner pulls it in. Elbow shot is on the way. Pass to Cloud. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can tell Jones knows when it's time to get physical, goes inside and takes charge of the paint.
Shot from free throw range. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, I think sometimes the mid-range is overlooked. Kudos to her for utilizing it.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. Pass to Cloud. Pocket 6 over Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Griner. They set the pick. Releases. That one doesn't drop. Wilson against Stewart from the line. And the shot falls short this time. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Ionescu. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Griner. Makes it off the glass.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
To the paint, Ionescu. Good on the shot.
I think she enjoyed challenging the defense there, showing them she was unstoppable inside.
Pass to Copper. Here's Griner. Comes up empty down low. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's deflected.
There's another block in the career of Griner. No doubt, the best shot blocker in the history of the WNBA.
And her being such a great player, one reason is you got to have the three-point shot in your bag. Offensively, it just really opens everything up for her.
And here are the Liberty now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Vibish can't connect from 13 feet out. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Great focus from Mitchell on offense, finding herself a mid-range shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And Philadelphia making a change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Burke. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and this is high-quality offense from her, making an intelligent call to free things up.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know Mitchell loves the three. Remember, she's led the league in attempts from the arc before.
To the left wing. Puts up a three. Lainey Hamilton's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Beyond the arc. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Burke. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 11. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out of bounds, the Liberty now with possession. Here's Ionescu. Stephens pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Iriorphan. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. There's Jackson with the three. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Oh, yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Yeah, great awareness is crucial in those situations. Nice work.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Stephens. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Well, that is no easy finish. She held her ground even with the contact.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Sabali. Back to Harrison. Here's Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Plum. Fades back. That one, no good. Pass to Ionescu. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Sabali. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
This is why you get it to her down low, because she understands how to cash in.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Here's Plum.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Here's Iriorphan. And that one, good.
Provides a nice balance to their offense when she's hitting mid-range jumpers. It forces the defense to worry about another part of the floor.
New York calls timeout. And here are the Liberty now, trailing by 17. On defense, Philadelphia. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart a screen. Inside. 5 on the clock. That one falls.
And there are so many skills Ionescu has offensively, but her feel for the game, knowing when to dish, incredible.
Vibish. And the basket by Cloud.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
Pass to Wilson. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Ionescu. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Plum, no good. New York trails by 10. To the inside. Here's Cloud. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Jackson passes to Martin. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Ionescu. And they call the foul on the shot. That sends her to the free throw line.
And with how many different ways Ionescu can beat you, she is a nightmare to guard.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Griner. Another miss by Philadelphia. To the middle. Down low. Here's Stewart. Wilson with the block.
Oh, denied at the rim. Do not challenge him.
Lays it up and banks it in. And Philadelphia leads by 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And so here is New York. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Ionescu can't get it to go. On the wing, Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer.
Off the catch. She's right in rhythm. Great possession.
Here's Ionescu. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Lock at 6. Here's Cloud. New York needs to get off a shot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Griner, good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
Here's Ionescu. Stewart against Wilson. New York, no good that time either. Martin for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia ahead as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New York trails by 18. Pass to Cloud. Now Jones. New York moving it around. Lets it go with a three. A nice shot by Ionescu.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu off that three-point line.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
One thing I love about her draining a mid-range, it presents another part of the court they have to defend, not just the rim and the three-point line.
Here's Ionescu. There's the pick. From the high post, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, that's how you make life tough on your opponent with the energy she just showed on defense.
Here's Griner. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Cloud. From past the arc, and again, New York with the triple.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
From downtown, Wilson grabs the board. Philadelphia leading by 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here are the Liberty now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Wilson against Stewart. Here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Inside. Here's Wilson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And Philadelphia leads by 16.
You know, it's important that she does damage from that mid-range area. Good touch on the jumper.
New York calls timeout. Some changes for Philadelphia. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Cloud. Here's Ionescu. Three-pointer. And the basket by Cloud.
So brilliant with the ball in her hands. Of course, Ionescu finds the open teammate.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Steffens, good.
Well, if you give her that midi, she'll take it. No problem dropping the jumper.
Here's Ionescu. Out to the right wing. Tries a three. Irioften pulls it in. Here's Philadelphia. And it's Martin missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And when you talk about the best point guards in the WNBA, Sabrina Ionescu is in the conversation. She does the little things like rebound, play tough defense. You want that in your leader.
Here's Ionescu. It's a 14-point game. To the inside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ionescu. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far. Attacking on the offensive end and finding her plenty of shots. They have to keep feeding her.
An overlooked area in the modern game. She makes them pay for giving her that mid-range.
And so here is New York. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Ionescu can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Martin. Here's Vandersloot. It's rebounded by New York. Burke looking over the floor. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. And Stewart gets it to go.
The mid-range J, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, a three-level scorer.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
Well, just getting it done from the mid-range, you see how dangerous she can be from that.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. To the wing on the left. Here's Stevens. Wow, unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
And we'll see if they can carry over that momentum into the next quarter.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The fader. It's rebounded by Ionescu. New York trails by 15. Pass to Burke. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Iriofin on the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Pass to Laney Hamilton. And now Philadelphia on the break. Iriofin, no good. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Player, go basket.
Here's Steffens. Over Harrison. Steffens, good. And Philadelphia leads by 19.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
Pass to Burke. New York moving the ball around. Sabali shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. And that one drops.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Now a timeout called by the Liberty.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now here's Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, she was lingering over there. Can't forget about her in the corner.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Iriofin. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's New York with it. Pulls up. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
And with great size for a point guard, Ionescu can just bounce off of contact.
Steffens, good.
I mean, they cannot stop her from scoring it tonight. She's putting on a clinic.
Pass to Cloud. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Stevens. Banked in off the glass.
Well, she is just dominating this one. Every time she catches the ball, she's looking to score.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Iriofan. Lays it up off the glass. 1:53 left in the game. To the middle. Here's Stewart. That one goes. Count it.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Here's Stevens. Excellent D that time from Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions. New York trails by 20. Pass to Harrison. Here's Sabali. Back to Harrison. Off with the layup. Here's Copper. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, laser focused. Copper nailing the mid-range.
There's a screen. Good as the jump shot falls. Philadelphia leading by 20. Pass to Steffens. Over Harrison. Again, Philadelphia.
Provides a nice balance to their offense when she's hitting mid-range jumpers. It forces the defense to worry about another part of the floor.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fades and shoots. Iriofan, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Wilson against Stewart. Wilson inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blew. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the pump fake is a great way to get yourself to the line. She really pulled her defender in close with that move.
Both shots good from the stripe. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The steal. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Got it from 16 feet.
Right there in transition. She got where she wanted and made it count.
Pass to Sabali. Three-pointer. And Copper pulls it down. And Philadelphia calls time here. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It'll be Indiana off the tip. Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell for three. Griner pulls it in. Here's Vandersloot. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Clark outside. Mitchell against Mitchell. Now Boston. Clark outside. Out to the wing. Here's Griner. Got it. Good job in the low post. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Howard. Cunningham outside. Back to Mitchell. Cunningham sets a screen for Mitchell. The kick out to Cunningham. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Copper. Rebounded by Howard. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
Pass to Copper. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clark, the pass to Howard. That one good for two.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
Here's Copper. Over Cunningham. Copper, good.
Oh, laser focused. Copper nailing the mid-range.
Pass to Mitchell. Cunningham outside. Outside Howard. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Boston.
You gotta love her hustle. Getting a second chance bucket.
Here's Griner. Over Boston. Griner can't get it to go. Pass to Clark. Now Boston. Now here's Cunningham. And here is Howard. Griner pulls it in. Mitchell against Clark. There's the three, and that one's good. Mitchell.
You know Mitchell loves the three. Remember, she's led the league in attempts from the arc before.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So both teams making some changes here. Indiana trailing here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Wilson kicks to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
To the inside. Stolen by Wilson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Philadelphia. There's a minute left in the first. Here's Colson. They swipe it. Pass to Vandersloot. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. Indiana trails by 6. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Colson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Wilson grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. Turner with the steal. Here's McDonald. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Wilson, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, just getting it done from the mid-range, you see how dangerous she can be from there.
Colson passes to Clark. From past the arc, Wilson grabs the board. Philadelphia leading by 8. Williams kicks to Wilson. Again, Philadelphia.
Taking what she sees. When the defense gives her the jumper, she doesn't think twice about firing.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Clark for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Martin the pass to Wilson. Count the basket. Wilson's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. To Colson. From beyond the arc, Indiana again missing. Philadelphia leading by 12. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Clark. Launches from deep. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Griner. Now here's Williams. Shot from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And Philadelphia leads by 14.
Well, if you give her that midi, she'll take it. No problem dropping the jumper.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Colson. Trying to get something going. No good. And Philadelphia has possession. Griner can't get it to go. Home. Clark finds Turner. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Over to the wing. Home. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Here's Wilson. And the layup's good off the glass. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Plum. A three ball drains the three-pointer.
She knows how important that corner three is to the flow of their offense.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. They set the pick. Clark for three. Irioffin pulls it in. Philadelphia with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and it's good, 2 points.
It's like she's got the ball on a string. Incredible ball hand.
Indiana trails by 18. Mitchell passes to Clark. Dontis. Indiana again missing. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Good. And Philadelphia leads by 20.
Yeah, those were 2 weight room points. She's been putting in the work in the gym. Certainly helps you in games.
Here's Turner. Bucket is good. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Citron. Pass to Clark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. No good that time. Here's Plum. Sinks the triple. Now Clark from deep. And the three ball is good. Here's Irioffin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Stevens. And she gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Here's Indiana. Pass to Howard. Clark for three. Irioffin pulls it in. Jackson from long range. Boston grabs the miss. Indiana trails by 21. Down low. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what makes Boston so dangerous. Her ability to score inside makes you feel helpless.
Here's Stevens. A fadeaway J off the mark. And so it's Indiana with it. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's Jackson on target from 13 feet.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
Clark kicks to Cunningham. Launches it. And that one is off. Citron. 90 seconds now into the second half. Such a wide open look.
A dead-eye shooter. Clark very comfortable off the feed.
Here's Plum over Clark. Connects on the foul line jumper. And Philadelphia leads by 20.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
And the shot is good. Cunningham outside. Howard, the pass to Clark. And the layup is good.
Yeah, close in. Clark has such a depth touch, and she has zero fear.
Here's Stevens. From down in the low post, it goes.
These looks can be easy money if you've got the skills she has.
Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Philadelphia leading by 20. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Mitchell finds Howard. Now Clark. Back to Howard. This one for 3. Steffens pulls it in. Pass to Jackson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
And Indiana making a change here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Right wing. Here's Erie Offen. Off target from the wing. Mitchell right side. Dantas. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Philadelphia. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
In the paint, Mitchell's quickness gives her an edge, helping her get around defenders.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Looking to end the run, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Out to the right wing. Hull. And Philadelphia calls time here. And Indiana making a change here. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Colson. .11 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDonald. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now, here's Clark. Right wing, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Mitchell. Wilson. The putback is no good. Here's Colson. Pass to Clark. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Unloads from 13. The shot by Wilson. No good. And so it's Indiana with it. Clark outside. Lots of room. Griner pulls it in. Here's Copper. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, I think sometimes the mid-range is overlooked. Kudos to her for utilizing it.
Williams against Clark. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The shot missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
I love her aggression, getting downhill there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Colson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
I like seeing her use the mid-range area of the floor, showing she can stick it from there.
Here's Colson. Clark, the pass to Colson. There's a good screen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Copper. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Unlike most wing types, Copper wants the ball inside, doesn't take a ton of threes.
Here's Colson. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And she's cooking with grease. You love seeing players like her command the ball and take over like this.
Pass to Colson. They could use a bucket. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Copper. And again, it's Philadelphia. Here's Clark. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Griner. Stripped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Colson. And it's Clark in the corner. And here is Turner. And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that pump fake still works, and she put it to good use there.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-1 run. Plum, good on the triple.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the shot goes in.
Great look. And the important part, she finished down low.
Here's Griner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
Now, here's Clark. Austin the pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that one's good, Boston.
You have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast hands and a very quick release.
The shot's good. Clark outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Pistons going up against Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, Durant is out there with Curry off. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
That's a 2 from Butler. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Duren. Harris looking it over. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And Duren slams it in.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Durant for 3. And that one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. Butler against Cunningham. Curry kicks to Butler. Pass to Turioff. On the wing, Thompson. And here's KD for 3. Duren pulls it in. Curry against Ivy. Thompson for the triple. Here's Duren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duren's got 6 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Ronny Turioff. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. Ivy against Thompson.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thompson. To Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Cunningham looking around. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Pistons, Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivy. Over to the left wing. KD on the wing. Back to Jackson-Davis. 1:04 left to play in the first. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
moving that ball crisply. When he sees an open teammate, boom, it's out of his hand.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Durham. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Harris, and it's LeVert in for Cade Cunningham. And both free throws good for Duran. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here are the Pistons. They trail by 1. Here's Sasser. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Here's Rowe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia leads by just 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Stephen Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Quentin Post. Then it's Butler. And it's Santos in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Tries again. Outside for Curry. Curry! What else is new?
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Cunningham comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for LeVert. Here's Cunningham, and Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. So it's the Pistons now. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Stewart.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
Here's Philadelphia. Oh, tough play by Butler.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Stewart up top. Pass to Thompson. And here's Ivey. Drills it from outside. Ivey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Here's Cunningham. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Butler passes to Santos, and it's good for 2. Santos has got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls.
Cunningham's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Butler sinks the tough shot inside.
Boy, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Thompson against Ivy. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Good Curry, so dangerous in transition.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Sasser. Here's Ivy. Sasser with it. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Philadelphia leading by 12. Butler with the bucket down low.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Marcus Sasser. Cunningham finds Thompson. Harris outside. To the paint. And Duren slams it in.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
Here's Philadelphia. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's Philadelphia.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
In the corner, Ivy with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Duren. Pass to Harris. Cunningham against Curry. Now, here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duren. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Philadelphia. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to post. Here's Butler. Post with it. Duran's on him. Great defense that time from Duran. Cunningham drives in. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Butler with the ball.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Curry against Cunningham. On the way, Harris. Scoreless thus far.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 11. And here is Butler. Butler on the move. And a missed layup.